everyone, it's Leah Robinson,
Shards,
Tangia,
and this is
Say That Live.
Oh yeah, take it away.
Hey guys, what's going on? Today's topic is called Snooping. But we're gonna have Shards start us off.
Well, if a woman goes through her husband's, her boyfriend, whoever, his phone, and find out that he is cheating, should she confront him with it, or is she wrong for going through his phone in the first place?
I think, of course, you should confront him. I don't think a woman is wrong for just wanting to go through her man's phone and just browsing and seeing things.
Are you really browsing though?
I mean, you know, you can be. I find that I do it, and I've had good experiences and bad ones.
But I feel like you shouldn't go through a man's phone because, one, you need your privacy, so I feel like they need their privacy. Like, I just feel like it's wrong.
But have you done it before?
Have I done it before? Yes, I've done it before, and it was my first and my last time. Like, I felt as if now, I feel like when I see him on the phone and stuff, like,
it's weird.
I feel crazy. I feel like, so whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a good feeling. Like, I really don't like that feeling.
So were you right when you went through the phone?
My feelings were, yes, it was correct.
So what you thought was correct?
Yes.
Okay, so did they make
it
you
wasn't,
feel,
you know
did
what,
they make you
matter
feel
of fact,
guilty for doing it?
When she confronted him?
Yeah, did he make you feel guilty for doing it?
Did
Like,
he make me
to
feel
turn it around
guilty?
on you?
No, not really.
Okay.
But it was just that I feel like it was too early in the relationship to actually do something like that.
Is it a relationship or a situationship?
Situationship.
Right.
It's not my relationship. It's a situationship.
Okay.
But should you even care then?
I have feelings. So at the end of the day, it's like, I want to see what you're doing, and I want to make sure that this is right for me.
Right.
Because if I'm sitting here getting played, then what is it in for me? Like, what are you doing for me?
But also in a situationship, though, you said you have feelings, yeah.
Right.
But if you're in a situationship, you're not fully committed to them because it's not a relationship.
You're right, but at the same time, if you're not talking to anybody else and he's not talking to anybody else,
so did you
and
ask
that's
him?
what he's telling you, and that's what you're telling him,
right?
And you see something. So half of the time, like, you don't even have to go through a guy's phone. They do something in front of you, you just not intention. It wasn't intention to like really look, but you see something that you don't like. Like
But my question would be, going back 2 episodes, situationship.
Oh, back there.
Should you really care, and should you trust anything that he tells you? Because you just stated, oh, he's telling you this and he's telling you that, but if it's a situationship, could you really believe anything he's telling you?
Let me just clear something out. I really believe that a situationship is basically getting to know the person. You know what I'm saying? You guys are not committed, but the fact is that you guys made an agreement that you will not talk to anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's ready for a relationship.
Right.
And I feel like that's the stage before a relationship. So if my feelings are involved, his feelings are involved, and we made it clear that he's not talking to anybody, I'm not talking to anybody, then I feel like, okay, cool. I can look through the phone, but I shouldn't, like...
Right.
But like you said, I have feelings.
It's
like,
a touchy topic. Man.
I have feelings, and I feel like just because it's a situationship, that doesn't mean that I can't go through his phone. Right. But I'd rather not do it.
Well, we'd like you to write in and tell us, email us at saythatlive@gmail.com. That's saydatlive@gmail.com, and tell us what you're thinking.
Yes, we want to know your experiences, if any, with opening your girlfriend's phone or guy's phone. All of that.
Don't do it.
Word. How do you guys feel about like lock phones?
I don't have no lock.
I don't have a lock on my phone.
You can go through my phone. I have nothing too high. Me
and the person I'm in a relationship with, we do have locks on our phones, but that's because we have personal things. We have pictures of one another. We have personal things on our phone, so we don't want others to see.
But you know what? And also passcodes.
But we know each other's codes, though.
Yeah. Oh, see, that's different.
Yeah.
Okay, that's different. And passcodes, passcodes are for when people steal stuff and if they find it.
Yeah.
But most of the time, let's go back to reality.
It's
most of the time,
for personal things you're trying to not get disclosed to everybody else.
Exactly.
But how would you feel about this? So say if you went through your dude's phone or something, and he had a password, you figured it out, and then he changed the password.
Then I'll be like, you know what? I know what it is. Like, I would know what it is. Yeah, right. Like, okay, therefore, you're going to do it again. You're still going to talk to the person that you was talking to when I saw it. Therefore, you don't care about my feelings.
A man's point of view, and they're saying that they just totally think it's disrespectful for a woman to go through their phone when they're in return not going through that woman's phone. Like, by all means, go through my phone if you catch me going through yours or whatever. That's what they're basically saying. But reality, so my opinion is, just being a human being and just having feelings and getting caught up. Sometimes you can't fight the vibe. You know you shouldn't do it, but you can't fight it.
It's a guilty pleasure.
I've been guilty of it before, but
okay. And it's not even insecurities either.
It's not insecurities.
It's not. Like, there's some things that you want to know that he's just not telling you, that you might can figure that out
by going
by a text.
But we were talking about this in our meeting earlier, and how about the person, I wouldn't say woman or just man, just the person that goes from relationship to relationship doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Then that's a problem.
I say if you're going from relationship to relationship doing the same thing, you have to do something different, and that might be the thing that you have to do differently. Not going through that person's phone. There's a reason why your relationship is not working. It could or could not be that, but that's trust too. So that has a lot to do with it as well. So.
And no self-control, people.
Yes.
No self-control. You can't control yourself, really?
Yeah. It's real out here.
You can't control yourself, you can't control anybody else.
Right. Exactly. Don't get into a relationship you're not ready. No situationship either.
Don't do that.
It's hard out here for a player.
So all y'all women that's waiting for that man to go into the shower in a few minutes.
Looking at the
hit
phone.
them pockets and everything else. Try not to. Try to show some self-restraint.
Yeah.
Some trust.
Yeah.
I guess.
Prove to yourself that you're not crazy. Because sometimes a lot of things are just mental. And we think. You let your mind get the best of you. But, I don't know.
That's so hard.
Don't do it.
That's like seeing chocolate right in front of your face and you want to eat it, but you can't eat it. And it's like, damn. Like,
but you know what? Like, after the fact that happened and I see it, I don't know.
I'm on a diet, guys,
okay? Have you ever been with your significant other and the messaging on the phone, when you get a message, it goes off. It can be late in the evening or early in the morning, and it just kills you to find out who that was. So when you can't wait for them to leave the room so you can find out who it was,
I mean,
is that normal?
Like, honestly, when that happens, I feel like
jittery. I get anxious. My palms.
But you know what? I actually, once I hear the phone vibrate or I hear it ring, now I have a tendency of like looking away or like moving away from the phone so he don't think that I'm like, yo,
well, my next thing would
go
be,
through it again.
if you're with your significant other and the phone is on vibrate, do you have a problem with that?
No. I'd rather it be on vibrate than me hear the ringer. And then, especially at a late night, like, late night to I'd be like, who the fuck?
Yeah, but
I
would rather the ringer be on and me hear it,
that
knowing that they're not trying to hide anything, or it would be on vibrate. And more than likely, if someone's hitting them early in the morning or late at night, it's innocent. They really don't know. You can't control it. How many times have you gotten in a relationship and your ex just happened to call you out of the blue or text you out of the blue?
But I know that for a fact. Well, I don't even really talk to him like that, but I'm just I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't even. I feel crazy. Regardless, if you calling me after a certain time, that means, nigga, that's a booty call or something.
I don't even answer my phone after
that's a booty
1
call.
o'clock.
Like, you can't.
Well, you know what? Even when I was single and I lived alone, I didn't allow people to call me after 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying.
That was a rule of mine.
It's like a respect level. I can see it's different when it's like his mom or something, but
if I'm looking for something, I'll call you.
My father or whatever the case may be. Like, but other than that, like, put your phone on vibrate at nighttime. Like, I don't want to hear no ringtone late at night.
Especially being with your significant other. That's the time that you really do try to, like, let go of the stress in the everyday world. And you don't want to be on your phone.
But what if he answered though?
What if he
answered though?
It depends who it is. Sometimes it's his mom or his dad, and then it's like, okay, nah.
Oh, work.
Nah.
It's underwork, but
it's working. It's been unemployed for a year.
It's Shanae.
Okay.
It's Shanae.
Again, email us your thoughts. We want to know. Say that live.
Yes.
Gmail. And please remember to subscribe.
Yes.
And if you like it, please like it. If you don't like it. Come on.
And tell your friends. Tell your friends about us.
Yes.
Oh yeah, baby.
Facebook it. Do whatever.
Tell your WhatsApp friends.
Your ratchet friends. Yes.
All right.
Say that live at gmail.com. Peace out.
Peace.